Hey, welcome to today's G.I. Joe toy review, where we will be looking at the bomb, the bomb disposal expert, Theodore N Thomas, or codename TNT. Uh, this was a Brazilian or Argentinian G.I. Joe toy release, but I'm glad we have him in the FSS release. But I'll get into that later. But before we get into looking at TNT, let's talk about our shout outs of the week. Uh, we have uh, Healing Grace Community Services, Touching Hearts, Reaching Lives, which is actually operated by Robert C. Brown. Uh, he is located at 133 West Pascagoula Street, suite number 10. So if you need any kind of marriage counseling, premarital counseling, or just any kind of other counseling in general, go give Robert C. Brown a holler. Then if you leave there, you can go back to the media, which is at 41 South Loudon Street here in lovely Winchester, Virginia. So if you need any video games or systems or video games in general, go and see them. They got everything from the Atari all the way up to current video games. Then if you leave there, you can go to 115 South Loudon Street to Time Travelers Toys and Collectibles, which is ran by Charles and Jack. Very good guys. So go ahead and check them out. They got everything you need in the collectible stuff like G.I. Joe and Transformers and everything of the sort. He-Man, Thundercats, Star Wars, Star Trek, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, WWE. They got it. So go ahead and check them out. And then if you leave there, you can go to 80 Weems Lane to Four Color Fantasies. Get all your comic book needs from old titles to new releases, Marvel to DC to Image to IDW. Check them out. So that's our shout outs of the week. So let's start off with Mr. Thomas's file card, which says Bomb Disposal Expert, Theodore N Thomas. Otherwise known as TNT. I'm adding that. File card, Thomas Theodore N. And then his primary military specialty is explosive deactivator. Secondary military specialty is artillery engineer. Birthplace is Buenos Aires, Argentina. Grade is E6, Sergeant Primo. I'm not too familiar with Spanish, so I know it's some kind of a sergeant. I think he's a first sergeant, I believe. I'm not sure. My Spanish ain't all that great, so if y'all know Spanish, let me know if I'm right or not. And if I'm wrong, let me know what it actually stands for. But the text states, Theodore lost his American father in the Korean War. A victim of a bocce trap explosive device. Failing to protect his mother and his Argentinian homeland from such threats, he joined the Fuerzas Armadas de la República Argentina, armed forces of the Argentinian Republic, as soon as possible. While training as a bomb disposal technician, he was able to memorize the formula of over 120 explosive chemicals, adjectives, fuels, and other oxidizing agents. His mastery of this complex specialty and his pristine record of successful field deactivations such caught the attention of the Commandos Hijicos of the South American branch of G.I. Joe, and they recruited him immediately. His quick decisions and selfless actions have saved the lives of many soldiers since then. Theodore's job is to identify and determine the risk factors of ordnance, including mines, unexploded conventional munitions, and improvised explosive devices (IEDs). His work could literally blow up in his face at any time. It takes a brave soul with steady hands and nerves of steel to handle these deadly devices. He's dedicated. He's a dedicated soldier that never hesitates to make the lonely walk to defuse bombs, leaving others in a safe distance. The quote at the bottom says, "My work is either an immediate success or a permanent failure." This file card actually makes TNT actually look like he's basically superhuman, so to speak, or highly intelligent. But that'll be cool. So let's take a look at his accessories, starting with his figure stand. And we got a grayish silver figure stand, upraised G.I. Joe logo, codename Theodore N Thomas. And then he's got his accessories, which he comes with this assault rifle that kind of looks like an old retooled, recolored Stalker rifle. He also has his gas can. He has a flashlight, which I could see him looking really deep into the bombs to find a way to deactivate them. And he's got a TNT stick dynamite for an explosive disposer expert. He's got a gas can and some TNT. Well, that's kind of an oxymoron. But then he's also got a shovel, so I guess he could bury the devices if he doesn't think he could defuse it in time, or just bury the TNT. Then he could pour the gasoline on top of it. All he needs is some plastic matches. Then he's got his little sky blue helmet, which is basically the same helmet that Blowtorch comes with, and I'll go more into the thing with Blowtorch here later. But I think it's kind of obvious if you're looking at the figure. But he also got this book bag or backpack, which he can use to sit up like this, or however you want to do it, or hold it in his back. That opens up. It opens up and closes, and you could actually store the gas can, the flashlight, and the dynamite in there. And he also has this piece that can go in there. It looks like it could be a remote control to the TNT, and that also could fit in the backpack. So let's take a look at TNT. He's kind of got that bright 1990s G.I. Joe looking thing going. But this is basically the same sculpt as Blowtorch. Same web gear and everything. But it's in different colors. So he's got the silver thing where Blowtorch is red. He's got the little strap for the communication device there. Yellow shirt, silver knee pads, blue undershirt, I guess, with long sleeves. Black gloves. He's got blue patches on his pants, and his pants are silver with black boots. So let's take a look at the articulation. His head can spin, although it's kind of tight with the thing right there, with his collar. But it does work. He does have the ab crunch feature, which you can see somewhat with it, but the web gear does kind of hinder it. But it's there. And then his arm can raise about there, as well as rotate the full 360. He can bend at the elbow, rotate at the elbow, all the way around. And his wrist, as you can see, his wrist does swivel at the gauntlet. He's got the T-hook and delays, which causes his legs to spread to about right there. They can lift to about that high. He's got the double knee joint. He can lift his ankle to about bend the ankle. And he can swivel at the ankle, but it's not good in motion because of the pants. So let's go look at this guy all geared up, ready for battle. So here's TNT all geared up. He doesn't make any American cartoon nor comic appearances. He was an Argentinian release figure in South America. Pretty cool looking figure though. The colors are kind of loud, but you know, not every color can be fit for every G.I. Joe fan. But like I said, he is a South American release. So he may have had they I think they had him in the vintage figures in the South American region. But he's still a cool and awesome looking figure. Um, he does look a lot like uh, Blowtorch, which, in my opinion, I think is who he was molded after with the molds. He just used the Blowtorch molds to make this guy. But it's cool to have another bomb disposal guy on the Joe team. You know, so that's pretty cool. Um, can't get enough bomb disposal people. But I would rank this figure though as a bottom tier figure just because of his loudness and the fact that he was built of a not as popular American release figure and character, but still a good looking figure nonetheless. But there's no vintage reviews, so I can't promote you to ACC 788 or Forum BX257's channels. But I think Sanitary Productions does a look at this guy, and maybe Joe Fan 82. But check them out just in case. Go through their video libraries on YouTube and check them out. This has been TNT, and let me get you the next week's video. And here we are with next week's video. The Legion 3-pack version of Bat. This will be an interesting video. I can't wait to do this one. I've been waiting to do this one for a while. I've had him since before I had the Arctic Battle Android Trooper, but due to I was doing a theme back during the winter, I had to do the Arctic Bat first. But let's get ready to do the Legion 3-pack Bat after that. But this has been TNT, and this for Cobra Island and all my Cobra Island fans. See you in the next one. Peace, love, and hair grease, and now you know, and knowing is half the battle. See you in the next one.